All right, gonna try something new today. We're gonna cook up some beef short ribs. Now I found this company, Brasstown Beef. It's in near Murphy, North Carolina. It's a large farm, 1,000-acre farm, and they actually butcher their meat there from what they raise on the farm. Cut out the middleman, so the price is actually better than what you get in a grocery store. And the product is very good. It's all grass-fed, no antibiotics, nothing. And this looks like a pretty amazing piece of beef short rib. I'll be back in a little bit for preparing it. Hope you enjoy this. We sure are looking forward to it. All right, I've butchered this up a little bit. See how delicious that looks. See the marbling in there. Got really just getting rid of the silver skin. Now I'm gonna put on some Worcestershire sauce just to get the process going for my dry rub. But as this is steak, the Worcestershire sauce should be a nice start to it. Just a little bit. It'll give a little base again for the dry rub to stick to, especially on the sides where it's a little tougher to get. Once we have that, and we're going to keep it simple today. Again, this is steak, so I'm going to start with just some Montreal seasoning, which you get in any grocery store. Always delicious. And we want to put a pretty liberal coat on. Now that's the top. I'm going to add a little bit of another rub here in a minute. But for right now, just press that in a little bit. That's just a start. And of course you want to get the sides on these as well. You don't really have to worry about the back, but you do want to get the sides. So I'm going to do that. I don't know that I can hold the phone and do that at the same time, so we'll be back with more video once these are rubbed up. Thanks. All right, we're back. We've got it all seasoned with the dry rub. We're going to let this sit for a good 30 minutes and then get it on the grill, working to get the smoker up to 275 right now. That'll give a little time for the rub to come in. Again, we went with the Montreal steak as the primary rub, but then I added some of this Bad to the Bone Spice Lab barbecue rub as well. What I know is this is going to be a good 6-hour cook, and you want to be careful on having too much sugars in it. So neither one of these have a lot of sugar. Mostly salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder kind of stuff in here. A little bit of cayenne. Should be a good flavor, and we'll let the smoke and everything else flavor it from there. Be back when we get it on the grill. All right, so we've gone ahead and gotten these on the grill. We're going to cook them at about 250 to 275 over the course of the cook and get some good smoke on them. I'm going with some mesquite wood and a little bit of cherry, because that seemed to be what I have back there. Again, this is like steak, so mesquite's a good way to go. This will take a good 5 to 6 hours, so we'll see how it goes and be back a little later in the cook. All right, we're about 3 hours in. About 255, 260 on the temp. This is the first look. Let's see how we're coming along here. Oh yeah. Starting to get some pullback from the bones. Oh, that looks fantastic. That is looking fantastic. I'm going to turn this around just so we can be as even as possible on the cook. And keep it going. Oh, phenomenal. Alright, we're at the 4-hour, 15-minute mark. Temperature still looks real good. Oh my goodness. Looks amazing. Let's see what we're getting for a temp on this bad boy before we do anything else. What's that doing there? We're looking to get all the way to 203 on these, which is going to take a little while longer, it looks like. Yeah, only about 160, maybe 170 here. Chugging along. In a little while, I'm going to spray this down to keep it from getting dry, but right now it's plenty juicy on the outside, and boy, we got some nice, some nice tenderness here. Yep, almost 170. Alright, gang, we'll be back at the end of this cut, but it's coming along very, very nicely. Okay, we're at the 5-hour mark here. Still hovering around 250, which is pretty good. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, baby, look at that deliciousness. Wow. Let's just see what we got for temp here. I'm going to go into the biggest area. See how we're running. Should be getting closer. Again, we want to get to 203 with this. I think we're a little ways away still, but making progress. It just feels so tender and good. Yeah, gonna have a little bit of a bark on there. Yep, 180. All right, I got some help here. I got Tyler being a videographer. We are 5 in about 40 minutes. Look at how beautiful it is. Get all the way around here, Tyler. It is really looking good. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this for about a half an hour, and I think we're gonna be about done. Let me just catch the temperature here. Oops. Yeah. I'm having a hard time getting to 203. I'm gonna spray it a little bit also. We got a mixture of half water and half apple cider vinegar, just to keep it a little moist on the outside, given the length of the cook and all. Sure looks good, huh, buddy?
Yeah, it looks great.
We're at 185, trying to get to 203. It's really ought to do it. We're wrapping in some butcher paper, which we got Ingles to give us for free. All right. Go ask your friendly butcher and he'll take care of you.
Oh man, that smells great.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Back in here, let it keep going. And we'll be back when it's done. All right, we're at the 6.5 hour mark. We've been wrapped for about 45 minutes. I'm gonna do just a quick spot check here on our temperature. Just go right through the paper. Let's see, find a spot where I'm not, there we go, not hitting bone. Let's see what we got here. We're shooting for 203. If we get 203, which I think we are, we're gonna pull this baby.
I'm hungry.
Tyler's hungry, so it's got to come off soon. 199.
Go up. Go up.
200. I think we're there, buddy. 201, 202. 202.5. I think we got it.
That's good enough.
203, right there. Hey, it just took a minute. All right, coming off, we'll show you the end product here in a moment. All right, this is, we just pulled it. We're going to unveil what we got going on here. It needs to rest, of course, a minute or two, like any good piece of meat. Oh, woo, my word. Yes, sir. I got a bone falling out.
Oh, my gosh. Sorry, falling off.
Yeah, buddy. That'll be good. We'll be back with you soon once we cut it. So we've been resting this for about 15-20 minutes here. First of all, I can just tell you they're tender because look at that. That one comes right out. This one feels like it. Yeah, this one seems like it'll come out. let's just try to cut into it and see what we got here. Oh my God. Now look at that smoke ring. Let's see how the juice is. Oh, baby. See that? It's like a ribeye on a stick.
It looks great.
All right. We'll report after this on whether Tyler liked it or not. All right. So, as you can see, that went down and there's not a scrap left. There's some bones. So this is Tyler and Hannah.
Of course.
Tyler, give me an assessment on these ribs, these beef ribs.
I have to say, minimum, it's an A. Maybe an A- if I'm being harsh. Very good. I would have them every day of the week. I ate more than anyone else. I think I did a good job eating it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
And compare it to like a pork back rib, baby back rib.
I'd take it over a back rib.
Really? Oh, wow. How about you, Hannah?
I give it an A. I definitely liked it better than my own dad.
Oh my gosh, that's a home run of a review. All right, we are good then. That is your whole process to make and cook and eat these ribs. Signing off.